Hey, what's up guys, my name is NuclearPeanutt and in this video I'm going to show you some of the best Phoenix Molly lineups on the map Ascent. Just a quick reminder, I do stream every day on facebook.gg/nuclearpeanut, and if you want to connect to me on my live streams, you can join my streams over there as I'm working on content for my YouTube channel. Just a quick tip, there are 4 ways that you can throw the Phoenix Mollies. One is the overhand. Careful now. Second is the jump overhand. Now. The third is the sprint and careful now. Overhand. And the last is the underhand. Careful now. Each of these have a different range and they travel a lot of distance if you sprint and jump throw. So all these Molotovs will be a combination of all these skills combined together, and all these lineups would help you be safe instead of just running out of cover and molly. Careful now. Careful now. Alright, the first molly lineup is for this market area, this whole stairs, which you can molly from the main. You don't have to just run like this while you're being in open, or you can just simply come in here. There's not much proper lineup, but you can just have to stand up around these boxes, and you have to place your crosshair on the center of this P like this. Once you just do a simple jump, and this would land. The next Molotov lineup is for the B default plant. When you are playing post plant as an attacker, you can simply stay in B main. You can prevent the spike diffuse from this spot. All you have to do is just come around this box. You just have to hug it, and you have to shoot your Molotov somewhere by aiming a crosshair around this part, like between this top railing and this bottom railing. You just have to shoot it. There's no jump through or run through. You have to simply shoot it, and this will nicely cover the entire default. The next Molotov lineup is for this common angle that a lot of people in my ranks have started using. You know, they just hold around this angle and wait for the push. You know, as a Phoenix main, you can clear out that angle by simply just coming around this box and aiming on this dark line, at the center of this dark line, and careful now. Left click. As you can see, this Molotov will clear this whole angle. Another one annoying angle that in the B side is this small curvy part where people just hide around. Preferably the Jet and Reina players who can get one kill, easily dash out for safety. You can clear out that angle by your Molotovs from B main. You just have to come around near this dark patch. This 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dark patches. You just have to simply just stand at the center of this dark patch and aim at the center of this window. You know, this 2 bars. You just have to aim at the center of this 2 bars and just left click it. This molly will have a wide radius, and the player who's hiding in this corner will get a lot of damage. And if he camps there for more than 2 seconds, he'll obviously die when he tries to reposition. The next Molotov lineup is for this annoying rock angle where Jet, Raze and Omen can easily kill you if you're rushing A. All you have to do is just come around this area, somewhat like this. It doesn't have to be pixel perfect, but then you have to aim at the center of this ledge or crack, whatever you call it, and just do a jump shot. I mean jump left click. Careful now. This should perfectly land on top of this box, and it can do a lot of damage, and it will also clear this box circle for you. Keep in mind that you have to clear out this angle manually with your flash or going up. The next Molotov lineup is for this angle in A shot, where if you're attacking A side from A main, there's this one guy who's holding an angle like this. You can clear this angle with a molly from this corner in A main. You have to place your crosshair on the tip of this spike and then move slightly to the right so that it's exactly at the center of this leaves like this, and just do a left click. Careful now. This Molotov will land perfectly near, and this should displace the enemy who is holding an angle like this. The next molly lineup is for the post plant of A generator, where you can, if you're holding A main, after you have taken the site, you can simply come near these green boxes. This is one of the usual spots for Sova lineups. For a Molotov lineup for Phoenix, you have to aim around this spike, at the center of this spike, like this, and you have to do a run. Run and jump throw. You have to run forward, jump, and throw it. This should should land perfectly in this area, and it should prevent the guy from defusing the spike. The next Molotov lineup is for this A shot area or the catwalks area, where there's then usually an oppo who's watching the mid link and the short push like this, and as a Phoenix main who's attacking A side from A main, you can do a good Molotov by hugging into this corner, and you can see these flames that are coming out of these vents. All you have to do is just aim somewhat at the center of this smoke or the steam and just do a
Careful now.
This should land perfectly in this doorway, and it should clear out anyone who's holding this angle easily. Alright, those were some of the best Phoenix attacking Molotovs for the map Ascent for both A and B side and even mid catwalks area. I noticed that you're still watching this video, and if you're still doing it, please consider dropping a like on this video so that this video reaches out to more people, and this would definitely help my channel out. Also, if you do like the content quality and if you wish to watch more of videos of this type with this quality, please drop a sub, and you can join my live streams on Facebook as well. At least drop a like for my dog who's sleeping on my bed right now. Okay, first defensive Molotov lineup for Phoenix from B side is for this ultimate top boxes. When you hear an enemy who's trying to contest the orb, you can simply throw a Molotov on top of these boxes, which will do a lot of damage to him. To do that, you simply have to just come around this wooden wall, cardboard wall. Then you have to aim at the center of this barrel and just do a left click.
Careful now.
This should land perfectly on top of these boxes, and it will do a lot of damage. The next small lineup is for the default plant in B side, which you can throw from the CT spawn. All you have to do is just aim somewhere between this grey boxes and this tree. You can aim anywhere actually, and all you have to do is just do a run, jump, left click like this.
Careful now.
This should land perfectly on the default area, which can buy you a lot of time if the enemy is trying to plant. Another quick tip is that Phoenix Molotovs can do damage through walls. So let's suppose if you shoot the Molotov over this corner, it can damage an enemy who's holding a tight angle like this. How you can use it to your advantage: if there's an enemy who's a Sova who's droning from this corner, then you can simply just follow this ball to do a lot of damage to that Sova or any enemy. The next molly lineup is a very simple and basic molly lineup for this B main entrance. You see, if enemies are trying to push B fast, and you need to slow them down so that your team can rotate. Most Phoenix just swing wide, molly, and then fall back into cover. But if any smart Phoenix wouldn't do that. So if you want to be a smart Phoenix, you just have to stay in cover and aim around this small patch. You see, there's one big patch, there's one small patch. You just have to aim somewhat under the small patch over here and just do a simple jump left click.
Now.
This small lineup should land properly on this B main entrance area, which will not only keep you safe but also delay the enemy's push. The next Molotov lineup is for this spot in B side, which is very good for clearing when you are trying to retake the B side. I have to just come around this area in B side, in B main area, and aim at the top right part of this lamp over here.
Careful now.
Perfectly bounce the Molotov on this corner, which will clear this angle for you. Before we move into the next molly lineup, I'd like to ask you guys, which map do you want me to make a video on, like Haven, Bind or Split molly lineups for Phoenix? Please let me know in the comments. I'll definitely make those videos in the next 2 to 3 days, and I'll definitely post it. Make sure you comment, guys. The next molly lineup is for this ultimate top area A main, which you can throw from this A shot part. I have to just simply go inside this wall and aim at this tip of this leaf, like at this area, and just do a simple left click, which will do a lot of damage on this area and damage the enemy who's trying to contest the orb. The next molly lineup is for this A generator plant from A Heaven, which is a very powerful molly. It's not a complicated lineup, just a simple throw, left click throw. You just have to line yourself with this pipeline over this spot and then aim at the tip of this spot which is connected by these two pipelines. Just do a simple left click. This molly should bounce off this generator and hit the default both sides. The next Molotov is for this back side of generator, which you can do a simple jump right click from A11. All you have to do is just come around this part, this area, and simply aim at this yellow tape of this fourth pipe and 1, 2, 3, and do a simple jump right click by just moving forward for a bit, not much.
Careful now.
And this should land perfectly on this area, which should do a lot of damage to the enemy who is holding here. The next small lineup is for this generator plant from this tree area, which is very situational, but you need to be very safe if you want to throw this molly out. So you just have to hug yourself in this corner and aim around the tip of this leaf. You know, there's this pole as gap over this area. Just aim at the tip of this leaf or the center, anywhere you want. Just do a
Careful now.
click, and this should land perfectly in this area. The last Molotov lineup for A side is for this switch area when you're trying to retake or if the enemy is trying to close the door, and you can do a very good jump, run and throw molly lineup from this wall. You have to hug yourself in this wall and aim at the tip of this fallen leaf and do a simple run and jump throw like this.
Careful now.
Land perfectly in this area, which should make them move out of this area so that your teammate who is an A-shot or heaven can shoot him very easily. Alright, that's it for this video, guys. I hope you really enjoyed this video and you learned something new from this video, and if you did, please drop a sub on this YouTube channel and follow me on facebook.gg/nuclearpeanut so that I can grow on Facebook as a streamer and on YouTube as a content creator as well. I really appreciate that you stick till the end to watch this whole video. I appreciate the support. Cheers.